NFL Week 1 is here, and a new season means new ways to get in on the action at DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NFL. Fans have spoken. We want to bet touchdowns. DraftKings heard us and is delivering. DraftKings Sportsbook is the number one place to bet touchdowns. Ready to do a touchdown dance of your own? New DraftKings customers bet $5 to get $250 in bonus bets instantly, plus 1 month of NFL Plus Premium on us. DraftKings Sportsbook app, use code Shannon. That's code Shannon for new customers to get $250 in bonus bets when you bet just $5 and get 1 month of NFL Plus Premium on us. Offer ends 9/19, only on DraftKings. The crown is yours. Hello, I'm Shannon Sharpe, and I'm a Roast sponsor. Do you want hotter, more spontaneous sex? Roast Sparks can help. Sparks offer dual-action prescription treatment that's giving men stronger and harder erections. Roast Sparks works faster than other treatments because they're dissolved under the tongue and go directly to the bloodstream. Why does that matter? Because now when the mood is right, he'll be ready. No more waiting for that pill to kick in. Plus, Roast Sparks stays active in your system for up to 36 hours. But when you get aroused, hey, woo, you get hard without waiting. With Roast Sparks, guys can get more confidence in bed, more satisfaction for their partners, and more control when it's sexy time. Roll connects guys with a medical provider 100% online. There's no awkward conversation with an in-person doctor. If approved, treatment ships directly to the door. To find out if a prescription for Roast Sparks are right for you, connect with a provider at ro.co/Shay, URL, that's ro.co/Shay. Hello, I'm Shannon Sharpe, and I'm a Roast sponsor. Do you want hotter, more spontaneous sex? Roast Sparks can help. Sparks offer dual-action prescription treatment that's giving men stronger and harder erections. Roast Sparks works faster than other treatments because they're dissolved under the tongue and go directly to the bloodstream. Why does that matter? Because now when the mood is right, he'll be ready. No more waiting for that pill to kick in. Plus, Roast Sparks stays active in your system for up to 36 hours. But when you get aroused, hey, woo, you get hard without waiting. With Roast Sparks, guys can get more confidence in bed, more satisfaction for their partners, and more control when it's sexy time. Roll connects guys with a medical provider 100% online. There's no awkward conversation with an in-person doctor. If approved, treatment ships directly to the door. To find out if prescription for Roast Sparks are right for you, connect with a provider at ro.co/nightcap, URL, that's ro.co/nightcap. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you for joining us for another episode of Nightcap. That game wasn't very interesting. The Buffalo Bills beat down your Miami Dolphins, Ochocinco. But thank you guys for joining us for another episode of Nightcap. I am your favorite unk, Shannon Sharpe. He's your favorite number 85, the route runner extraordinaire, the Bingo Ring of Fame honoree. Y'all know him, the legendary Pro Bowler, All-Pro from Liberty City. That's Chad Ochocinco Johnson. Guys, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Please make sure you hit that like button and go subscribe to the Nightcap podcast feed wherever you get your podcast from. Every podcast subscriber counts, and we thank you for counting. Thank you for helping us ascend to the levels and the heights in which we reached in a very short time. So thank you again. We have Shea by Laportier in stock, and we're taking orders. If you cannot find Shea by Laportier in a state or a city near you, we have it in our e-commerce site, and we can ship it directly to your door. Please go follow my media company page on all platforms. That's Shay Media, and my clothing company. That's 84, with 84 being spelled out. The link is pinned at the top of the chat. Tour shirts and hats dropped this week, as did the new shirt that's making fun of my situation from yesterday. Please go buy yours now at 84.com. Ocho, let's start with the night. The Bills beat the Dolphins 31-10, but the news of the night came with Tua suffering another concussion. Ocho, knowing his history, I don't know why he had already had the first down. Why didn't he go down and slide? That's my thing. You know, Ocho, you probably played with a bum shoulder or a bum something. The last thing you want to do is get hit on it. So you ain't hit me on that shoulder. Well, I'm gonna turn the other shoulder, let you hit me on the shoulder. That's good. But I'm not gonna let you hit me. If I know, Ocho, I've had head trauma, like 3 or 4 of those, I'm not taking. I'm gonna slide. That's what the protection is in for the quarterback. Tell me
I
what you
mean,
saw.
listen, what I did see is him trying to run for the first down, understanding he got the first down. I'm not sure if he was aware of already having the first down, but you already know how you're supposed to slide. You never slide head first. As a quarterback, that's one of the first
No.
things you learn when you scramble and you come out the pocket is how to slide correctly. Tua, you already know. You already know you've had 3 or 4 concussions. You missed not last season, but the previous season due to concussions. So you should always be aware not only of surroundings, but when I'm talking about when enemies, not enemies, but when you're in danger. And when you got to know when to go down. You have to know when to go down. So I think he didn't realize he was well past the first down and didn't think DeMar Hamlin was gonna
That's even
close
more
in,
of a
was gonna
problem.
close in that goddamn fast. And it was too late. It was too late. If
That's
anything,
it.
if anything,
Ocho,
slide early. Slide early, and you always go feet
Ocho.
first.
That's even more of a problem if he didn't know he had the first down,
Yeah.
considering you're supposed to know. You can see, I mean, most guys know that. You can see that out of your
Yeah.
peripheral because you looking left to right to make sure there's no oncoming trade. Nobody's finna
Yeah.
sideswipe you. Okay. I got this first.
Well, you know how I know he didn't know he had the first? Because he was diving head first. Because if you know already got the first, there's no need to be going forward at all. Just give yourself up.
No, he was trying.
Give yourself up.
No, he was trying to set the tone, trying to fire the crowd up.
Nah.
Remember,
Well,
you like guys to fire. You like guys to set the
that was
tone
different.
now.
That was Lamar going out of bounds and seeing the safety coming on and just, just give him a little shoulder, let him know it's going to be a long night.
Nah, I ain't finna give you no shoulder, not my throwing shoulder anyway. I give you the
Yeah.
other shoulder, not the one I use to
Right.
throw the football with. Ocho, and I don't take this lightly, and I really hate saying this, but two of them probably need to seriously consider sitting it down. If you notice, the concussions are starting to look worse and worse. If you notice, every time he has a head trauma, he get what they call rigor mortis. It's hold on, a doctor. This is what a doctor sent me when it happened. It's called decerebrate posturing, a rare abnormal body position that indicates severe brain damage or disruption of brain function. It's decerebrate rigidity or extensory posturing. Arms held straight out, rotated toward the center of the body, held parallel to the side. These are some of the symptoms. Legs extended and rigid, toes pointed downward, turned slightly inward, hands flexed, back arched or stiff, wrists flexed away from the body, fingers curled. How many times have you seen him get that, Ocho?
Yeah, I mean, what, 3?
And and every time he gets it, Ocho, it's not, some people get it and they're a little like, okay, look, he got his bed wrong. But Ocho, he going stiff with it, Ocho. He's getting stiff.
Yeah. I mean, listen, at this point, I heard what you just said about him probably sitting it down or shutting it down. You got to understand, we just, I'm talking about they just paid Tua. They just paid Tua a lot of money because he is the future of the franchise and the quarterback. In order for them to contend, he has to be at the helm to do that. Now, in order to do that, he also has to be healthy and he has to protect himself. So at this point going forth, he was able to play all last season without this type of injury, without any mistakes. When he does come back, and I'm sure he's going to come back, I'm not sure how long he's going to have to be in concussion protocol, but he has to take better care of his body, his head, and just make smarter decisions when he does scramble. Because you got to think, Tua is not known as a dual threat quarterback. It's not that many times he's going to be out there running around and taking off with the ball as opposed to a Josh Allen or a Patrick Mahomes or Lamar Jackson. So when he does scramble, he has to make the right decisions and protect himself and learn how to slide. Learn how to slide.
Ocho, but here's the thing. What good is $200 million if you can't recognize your family? What good is $200 million if you don't know who and where you are? What good is $200 million if you can't play with your kids? What good is that?
You're right.
If you need help, you're in your late 20s, 30s. What good is that? Because money can't buy help.
You're right.
Because a lot of times, what does a lot of people that have money try to do? They try to buy help. They try to eat healthy. They try to work out. They go to the best doctors trying to buy what, Ocho?
Health. Yeah,
help.
You can't.
It's the one thing that you can't buy. So and I understand the way we're wired, Ocho, we go. And a lot of times when we first got into the league, we didn't know what they know now. And guess what? In 10 years from now, they'll even know more. But knowing, and you see him, how his hand, I mean, immediately, I say, he done. And look how quick the prognosis came back. They said 6 minutes. I needed 6 seconds. And you saw his arm stiff.
Yeah.
You know it's over. That means there was a short circuit in his brain that causes you to do that. You see boxers when they get hit, boom, they go stiff like that. You see MMA fighters, they go stiff like that.
They get caught hit. They get caught the right way. With that head hit the canvas, it happens every time.
Oh, Joe, think of his head basically hit DeMar Hamlin's thigh. DeMar Hamlin didn't hit his side.
Yeah. Matter of fact, I call it the sweet spot. The sweet spot of the helmet. Right there with the Dolphin logo at. And it triggers everything. And matter of fact, you only need what? I know in order to get knocked out, you need 2.5 pressures to hit the jaw. About 2 pounds of pressure to hit the jaw. Now, after multiple concussions, I don't even think it takes that much contact for it
gets easier and easier.
Yeah, exactly.
Because you know why? Because the body knows it's been here before. So once something happens, that's why, Tom Brady was great, because Tom Brady had been in those situations so many times before, and he had come out of it. So he knew, I can do it again. I can do it again. I can do it again. And over and over. And more times than not, he did. When the body suffers a traumatic experience like that, it's like a boxer. It's like an MMA fighter. Once you get knocked out, it's easier to get knocked out. You become more susceptible to those type of injuries. So he's had them. He's more susceptible. He might have to wear that cap that they wear. A lot of times guys wear that cap. The
guardian cap.
You can wear it in the game now, Ocho, but that's something he might seriously need to consider. Yes. I mean, if he wants to continue to play, and I take this very serious. I really do, because I don't want to see the guy. I know how when you put so much time into something, Ocho, you grew up your whole life thinking about this, and then to have it taken away before you want to walk away.
It's still early, It's still early for Tua, man. I'm talking about it's very early, and I think the Dolphins are right on the cusp. The Dolphins are right on the cusp of that franchise completely turning around. Now, one of the first things they need to do is find ways to beat teams that are good, find ways to beat teams that are above 500. I know it's only week 2 in the season, but I'm gonna shift into the game right now. The goddamn Bills. The Bills have been the Dolphins' kryptonite for God knows how many years.
What are they, 1-10 now?
1-11. 1-11 in the last 12 games against Buffalo. 2-13 in the last 15. 5-8. 5-18 against the Buffalo Bills. Dating back to 2013. Appreciate that, Josh, for the information, so I can use it tonight. The game tonight, Tua, you got to play better, especially in the first quarter. Listen, you basically gave the game away. You basically gave the game away in the first quarter with the 2 interceptions. The timing on the dig route. The ball coming too early. The receiver not even out his break yet. You overthrow Chosen. You overthrow Lil Robbie, on the curb route, the deep curb route at 18. Yep. The ball sailed about 24 yards. Interception. They got brother, I don't even know the DB last name. Brinson. You got him looking like Deion Sanders out there. He got 2 interceptions in the first quarter. What we doing?
And
boom, offensively. Hold on, I'm mad now. Hold on. I got to go.
Go ahead.
Offensively, you know what the Bills gonna do. We got a 4x1 track team at the receiver position. What they gonna do? They gonna play too high. They're gonna play too high the whole game. You got to run the ball. Now A-Chain
run him out of it.
A-Chain had a good game. He had about 90. He had 90 on the ground. He had about 50.
Almost 100 yards. 22 for 96.
Okay. Boom. I'm on point then. So you keep running it. If you don't have a running game, they not coming up out that 2 shell because they not letting you go deep. They know what They know what they're gonna do. They know. Listen, Mike McDaniels is awesome with the creativity, the shifts, the formations, the motions, the misdirection. It's nice. It's pretty. It look good, but it's not doing what needs to be done, affecting the defense because they still playing 2 shell. You know what? We're gonna let them run. We're gonna let them run. And even on third down, you hoping you get man-to-man on third down. shit, they right back in the 2 shell again.
Because teams that play them, what Coach Belichick used to do with Peyton Manning, I know you'll run it, but I know you're going to get impatient because I know you want to throw it, because I know you got all those bells and whistles. See, you got Reggie Wayne, and you got Marvin Harrison, and you got Dallas Clark. You don't really want to run the ball with Edrin or Joseph Adai. I know that. I know you don't. So guess what? I'll give you a few yards, but I know you want to throw it. They know the Dolphins don't really want to run it. Ocho, you got Waddle. You got Tyreek. You playing one guy $30 million, you playing another guy $28 million, and you got a $250 million quarterback. Who pays that kind of money to a skill position of 2 wide receivers and a quarterback to turn around and hand it to a running back that's making $800,000? I know that. The Bills know that. So I know you're not gonna stick with it. Even if you get 10 yards, you get 12 yards. I know deep down inside, Ocho, you want to.
Yeah, you're right.
And you're gonna play right into Ocho. How many times you heard me say, don't make a bad situation worse. Don't exacerbate a situation. Tua, take the sack, punt the football. What'd he do, Ocho? Because he doesn't have the strongest arm to begin with. So if you going down,
I ain't even mention that interception. I let that one go. I would just focus on. At that point the game was over. I'm talking about at the beginning of the game when we actually had a chance to actually come back. I keep talking about we. When they had a chance to actually come back and win and make it a game. Now, you know, that in the second half, it was the second half, that third interception, right? Yeah.
Early in the third.
After that, I mean, once that happened, the game is out of reach. It's out of reach at that point. It's out of reach. It's out of reach. We have to have better play at the quarterback position. That's it. Period. Because when we do have an opportunity to throw the ball, when we can make the completions, when we got them out, when they not in that 2 shell, which they played the whole game, you got to make all those throws. The tight end position, the middle of the field is wide open. If they want to go 2 shell, hey, that's a time when.
Well, he overshot him. You remember he had him in the end zone and he overthrew him.
You got to make those plays.
You got to make that play because you're not going to get very many opportunities.
Too many of them. You're not going to get too many of them. Listen, I think they're going to be all right because they're such a high-powered offense. It's just the problem when you play the upper echelon teams. This is the Dolphin team that shows up. This is the Dolphin team that shows up. Not just here in week 2, but I'm talking about later on in the postseason as well. And don't let it be no goddamn cold weather. Well, shit. It's even worse.
Well, if you think about it, when you go to the playoff, the team that could potentially make the playoffs, Kansas City, it gets cold in January. Baltimore, it gets cold in January. Cleveland, Cincinnati, it gets cold.
Buffalo.
Pittsburgh, Buffalo. So really, unless you get home field or you go to the Chargers, you're going to have some weather probably. There's a far greater chance that you're going to have inclement weather, cold, rain, snow, sleet, than not. In January, in the cities that I named, other than Miami, which you might get rain, and the Chargers, which play in a dome.
Well, hell, it don't even make hell. We get to the goddamn postseason. We get to the postseason, and we do have home field advantage. The teams that we're playing are going to be just like that. The game plan. How do you stop the Dolphins? 2-man, 55, cover 2. They want to go deep.
You know why I play cover 2 and the cover 55? Because I ain't worried about Tua going nowhere. Where you going? Even if he for one time, you remember he ran 2 times, he scrambled and got a first. So what? How many times did he drop back? He ain't going nowhere. He don't put no fear in my heart that he gonna beat me through. He gonna beat me with his legs. I wish he might. He dropped back 25 times. He ended up having 2 carries for 17 yards, long of 11, which he got that first down on the sideline. He ain't going nowhere. Yeah. And if he goes somewhere, he ain't going nowhere in a hurry. It's a brisk walk. So I ain't even worried about it.
They're going to be all right, though. They're going to be all right. Offensively, they still going to be all right despite tonight's performance. I hate to judge the Dolphins based off playing Buffalo. Because based on the record statistically throughout the years, they've always been mollywopped by the Bills. Now, everybody else, they got Seattle coming up. They got Seattle coming up. They got to take that long flight to the West Coast out of Seattle. And we got 2 corners. We got two more good corners in Tyreek Woolen, Witherspoon.
Yeah.
But them boys ain't no slouch. And I guarantee you, well, you know what? I don't think they're gonna do it. because Tyreek Williams, he finna man up. I'm not calling him L'Jarius Sneed. I'm not saying he's L'Jarius Sneed, but he all 6'2", 6'3" of he finna line up and play man.
Yeah, they can run. All them
Fast.
boys can run.
Talk about the Olympics again? This Tobago and goddamn yeah, basically
you talking
it's
about
all over again.
Yeah.
All over again.
No
yeah,
allows.
no allows. That's all it is.
Ocho, I heard you have something you want to say.
I'm on your ass tonight. Pause. I ain't mean it like that.
Hold on, Ocho.
Pause. Hold on. Let me get where I need to go now. Let me get where I need to go. Now, you got on me. You got on me good. Respectfully, because I understand what you were trying to do, what you're trying to instill in me. As an elder, I understand your stance. It was appropriate because I'm one of those that you can talk to like that publicly. We ain't got to have no talk like that privately, regardless of what the masses and the other people may say and think. I like that. That's okay. But I ain't get my get back. Even last night, I made some jokes, but that wasn't my get back. Tonight, I'm gonna get my get back. Ladies and gentlemen, hold on now. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to get my revenge, and we're gonna call this the Roast of Shannon Sharpe. The Roast of Shannon Sharpe, just like back in the days. It's a green light on everything. All jokes fly. Tonight, we got the legendary first guest, Lavell motherfucking Crawford. Green light on everybody. Val, where you at, baby?
I'm right here, man.
What's up? What?
Lavell, you muted. You muted.
Can you hear me now?
There he is.
Yeah.
What's up, man?
Val, what they do, baby?
What's going on with you, Mr.
Man, I'm here.
Ochocinco? What's happening?
Man, I'm good, boy. If I had your hands, I'd cut mine off, man. That's about it.
It's not that bullshit.
Lavell, we did good TV. Hey, Lavell, we did good. We did good. We did good content, Lavell. I'm your boy now, Lavell. Come on now.
Nah. He ain't your. Hey,
Lavell, we did. Lavell, we did great. Hey, we did great TV.
Hey, we did. Hey, look, man. You know what? I'll keep it real with you, baby. I'm glad you listened to me. You ran with it, boy. Hey, look.
Man, what you told him?
I told him do a sex date. I told him. Then he come on like Tiger Woods. I'm so sorry. I saw somebody hacked my. I'm like, get the fuck out of here, Shannon. Ain't nobody hacked your shit. Come on.
Hey, hold on. Man, you ain't hear me. Hey, but you ain't hear me now. It's about 50 seconds. He in there out of breath, lifting all them goddamn weights, and he out of breath. Hold on. Then he got the nerve to growl. He in that growl. Come on. Oh, what we doing?
Look. Hey, football is different than sex. You're using different muscles, and you gotta concentrate. He probably was trying to hold her up too. He should have laid her down. That's why he was growling. He was trying to keep that bear, but that rabbit was coming out of him. Hey. I thought he just had on Pornhub too loud. I ain't know. I said, he just got Pornhub on too loud. No, that was him in there. He was screaming loud. I said, did he scream or did she scream? She was doing real good. I said, he got a great voice actress in there. You sound like you was trying to stand up in it, Shannon.
Hey, he was trying. He talking about he got two bad hips, two replace hips. Ain't no replace hips now.
Hey, them hips, he was doing all neck. That was pretty neck right there. He was giving pretty neck. Hey, look, you know the bad thing about it? When he was having sex, right? I ain't hear him lisp. I ain't hear him spit or nothing. He talks so clear when he in that ass. That ass make him sound eloquent. Hey,
man.
Yeah, no. Hey.
I just appreciate you listening to me, Shannon. I told you that's all you gotta do, cause you had the gay community with their fingers crossed, hoping you was there, and then you sat up there and had this woman, and they just got their feelings was hurt, they was dropped. He
But,
got the man.
Lavell, let me say, Lavell, let me say this. Ocho, people trying to say it was staged. So let me say this. Today, I just lost an interview on Club Shay Shay that would have been the most visible person I would have been able to interview today. They said no. We got 6- and 7-figure sponsors and advertisers saying, well, Shannon, we don't know if we want to continue this relationship. I'm about to be, my company, Shay Shay Media, is about to be a free agent. Okay. So that means Nightcap and Club Shay Shay, I'll be able to take it wherever we want to go, Ocho. Could stay with the volume. That's a very, very strong possibility. I'll stay with the volume. So let's just say, y'all want to think I'll be willing to risk that. So next 5 to 7 years, potential $120 to $200 million. You think I would be willing to risk that to do this? So let me ask you out there. Tell me what you would be willing to risk. Would you be willing to risk $100 to $200 million just to refute a rumor? And half of you going to believe what you're going to believe, because it's almost like a Trump supporter. No matter what you tell them bad about Trump, they're going to believe the good. So I just want to know, I want y'all to get in the chat and I want y'all to tell me. You tell me the rumor that you would be willing to refute and lose $100 to $200 million.
Well,
Lavell, I ask you, Lavell, would you be willing to lose $100 to $200 million to refute a rumor and to sell some merchandise?
No, because I ain't never had that opportunity to ever lose $100 million. And if I get $100 million, my teeth would be as white as both of y'all. You understand? First of all, you took a lot of risk in that. You know, they seen all your muscles, they could have seen your penis size. And if it ain't up to par, you ain't got good lighting and makeup. See, that's why I'm glad it was more audio. You don't want nobody judging you. And if they would have seen you like, oh man, but you might get Trojan though. Trojan might come in.
And you got to think.
They ain't going to come in with no 100 million.
You got to think too. If you think about it, listen, this is the first time. Now, this is the first time we had a sex book, right? A sex tape for that matter, but it's nothing visible. It's audio. So now this is the first time ever.
But it's still me, Ocho.
I know it's still you, but we can't see you. We can just hear you. So this is the first. This is the invention of something new. This is like,
I want to know. How did they know it was you? Did you say this is Shannon Sharpe laying down pipe?
No.
Did you make an announcement? Did you say this is Shannon Sharpe? I'm killing his ass. Did you say that?
Nah. You had to listen. All you had to hear. You finna take this dick. That's my Michelle.
Man, come on.
That's my Michelle.
Anybody.
It gave it away. Clear as hell.
Look, it was my IG live, and I get it, because a lot of stuff on the internet is staged. It's staged for attention. But you mean to tell me you think I'm willing to risk 6- and 7-figure sponsor deals, 6- and 7-figure advertising deals, and between $100 and $200 million just to refute something, a rumor that you're going to believe one way or another, it doesn't matter, but I'm going to lose that. And they're like, you know what? That man was willing to lose $200 million. Ain't no way he gave. Y'all, how dumb do you guys sound? I mean, I want you guys, because there are some guys that have, because everybody that does podcasts, Lavell, they don't make money. You don't make money unless you got advertisers and sponsors. That's the way you make money.
Brother. Let me tell you something, bro. Between Cat Williams, and I'm gonna put mine up there too. I had a good interview, but you having this sex tape, you gonna be interesting for a long time, brother. Trust me. And I guarantee you. I don't know the sponsor business, and you're right. You ain't gonna risk those business, because you are an icon with the people. And icon and a spokesperson in the world. And people do be like, oh, we got to take a hand off. Like they ain't got no sex tapes, like they ain't doing nothing freaky. After people that probably pull these off, they checking they videos, making sure they live wasn't on. But how'd your live get on? That's what I want to know. Don't you gotta press it?
I'm thinking a towel. Hold on. Y'all go ahead.
Guess what, Lavell? Since we speaking of sponsors, since it's still within the 36 hours of the event, Roe wants to gift all the participants of this roast of me a subscription, if prescribed, to Roast Sparks. So you know what? You can go for 36 hours if need be. Now, you might not want to go for like 10, 15 minutes, but if you wanted to go for 36, have at it, Lavell.
I get sleepy after 5, 6 minutes. I ain't trying to prove nothing. I'm happily married. My wife is good with the phone. And I look, we got other things we got to do. My son got to be in school this morning. I can't be trying to show up and my legs and went to sleep. I didn't dehydrated because I drank more sweet tea than water. I can't do that. I can't do that.
Oh, man.
I can't do that. I can't do that, baby. But that's neither here nor there. My whole problem is how did this live get on? You ain't said nothing about that. You tell about these sponsors. How did it get on?
Look, if I could tell, Ash was telling me today. Ash said, "Look, I'm gonna get you a flip phone." I done butt dial FaceTime Ash.
But first of all, was it on your hip while you was hitting that?
No. All
you that important? You can't put your phone to the side. You gonna be in a business deal while you tagging some ass?
No, but here's the thing. I must have had the phone on IG open, and I threw the phone. That's why you couldn't see anything. Why y'all think if I was doing it, why you didn't see anything?
I ain't good.
Now who
I told you IG? I wasn't gonna look. I just want to know. Did one.
I know I've never been on IG Live, but the whole purpose of doing IG Live is so what? You can be seen.
Yeah.
That's the whole purpose of it.
Yeah.
Who does IG Live just to have audio?
Yeah, it was, that's true. I mean, it was weird.
Because I threw the phone on the bed, it's face down. That's why in the beginning, all you saw was white, because that's the sheet. I picked the phone up because it was up under her, and she's moving. I was like, well, and I'm looking, I see the phone. So that's when I picked the phone up, and all you saw was the head. All you saw was the headboard.
Okay.
You never saw any face. So if I'd have knew it was on, normally IG Live works. You're trying to be seen. You want people to see, hey, this is Unc right here. I'm on IG Live, taking a look. Come on, man. Y'all really think, and I got a job in corporate America. With the Disney, come on. Let that sink in for just a second.
You got a lot of people talking to you, so you couldn't really respond to all your fans. You got to wave and everything. You can't do that while you tapping that. You can't.
And that's the thing, though. I never said anything. If I'm on IG Live, why didn't I say anything? Why didn't I greet the guests? I mean, anytime I'm on, I welcome people to come in the club, Shay Nightcap. I ain't say nothing. Hell, I didn't know it was on. Hey, and here's the Lavell. I didn't turn the IG on, the IG Live off, because I didn't even know it was on. Jordan has access to my phone. Hell, if he hadn't turned it off, it might have still been going.
How low did you go?
I was needy.
You was taking that stuff?
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. Hey, I was in that. I had to hop down off.
Yeah,
I had to hop off.
Yeah, man. Hey,
Lavell, I was so deep. I had to hop up off of Lavell. I just couldn't raise. I had to hop up out of it. You know what I'm saying?
My dog was scuba diving, man. He was scuba diving.
Yeah.
Was it one or two girls? That's what. Was it one or two girls? Because ain't nobody. No. When I
Lavell, when I engage in that kind of activity, it's like basketball, one-on-one.
Yeah.
We all in the paint. Ain't nobody but her and I. Ain't no dribbling going on.
Okay, I just
straight post up.
I know how you is with white women. I ain't know.
There you go, Lavell. See, there you go. You see, that's how rumors get started. That's how rumors get started, right?
She sounded black though. That's why I was like, damn, she sound like her name Shantae. I'm used to hearing like, oh my God, oh yeah.
Hey, Lavell, we got some of these coming for you. I'm just saying, you don't have to go 36 hours, but I'm just saying, if you wanted to.
I got my beautiful wife made me go as long as possible. That's as good as I got. I'm grown, and you ain't gonna kill me. hey, I ain't gonna be sitting out here be mad as hell, be like dead. My wife, she don't want. We married for a reason, just enough.
Yeah. So Chad, people that's gonna see this, I want y'all to ask yourself this question: to refute any rumor, would you be willing to forego $100 to $200 million
I wouldn't
to refute a rumor and sell some merchandise?
You right about that.
They know that they know they wouldn't. They obviously wouldn't. But
and see the thing that in your defense, not cutting you off, Chad. In your defense, you got a whole camera crew. You could have really elaborated on it and put the work in, sound and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I got a whole
camera
team.
angle. You could have had three. You had three cameras set up and done everything professionally. If you're gonna do it right.
And the thing, and what I hate the most, Lavell, is that I put people. I employ I got 10 people on staff. Most people that all operate a podcast ain't got 10 people. I ain't talking about no part-time. I'm talking about full-time. Mm-hmm. Even when we're not shooting, they getting paid. When we took when we took off Ocho, they got paid.
Hey,
can
I fill out an application?
You heard me, Not.
I like to get paid when we ain't working.
I say,
what do you say
in the chat? Talk about Uncle Freak.
Hey.
Tell him to jump on. Tell him to jump on. We got something for him anyway.
We got to send him some of them sparks.
Man.
Hey, look, bro.
His head might explode.
Hey, look. When I heard it,
you need to be at least 5'10".
He that short.
Who was that?
Cenat.
He ain't no 5'10".
No, he 5'5". I say you need to be. I mean, this thing right here have everything hard. Your ears, your nose, your tongue, everything hard.
You kill that little dude, man. Elves don't supposed to be that hard. He got to go make them cookies and stuff up in that tree. He can't be doing that.
I take him. Lavell, I mess around to take one of these. I'm gonna have a sunroof coffin. They ain't gonna be able to close the lid.
Look here. Hey, you need to leave your thing alone. You already got him in enough trouble. You need a rest.
Yeah, you're right. You're right, Lavell.
You need a rest. He is in this problem with you. You need to put him on here and let him explain himself.
Nah, it's what's said, what's understood don't need to be
said. You always find a way, though. You find a way.
But you know what? Lavell? You put that bad mouth on me. You spoke that into existence. You the one that said that. Hey, you need to do a sex tape. I said, hell no, I ain't doing no sex tape. I said, they can talk all they want to.
Hey, but you
spoke that into existence,
Lavell. But your lady friend, her booty cheek must have had a finger on it because she might have pressed that live. Her booty cheek might have pressed it. You said it was under her, and she just blooped it, and she didn't even know. She didn't know.
Hell no. Because here's the thing, Lavell, that's why in the beginning, all you saw was white. It was all white.
At least the sheets was clean. At least the sheets was clean. And there ain't no reason why you had no dirty ass sheets up in there.
Temporarily.
Where was the dogs at? Where were the dogs at, Shannon?
What, on my phone?
He can't hear.
Yeah. Hey, Kai, check your DM. Ocho, if he's still on there, tell him to check his DM.
Right. Kai, if you still on there, man, check your DM.
Yeah, but I think the thing is because a lot of times, like a lot of times, people do things on social media to get attention. I mean, I think I'm pretty good. Well, he wanted to go viral.
Come on,
Ocho and I
already been
had
viral.
a viral moment. Ocho, we had a viral moment, and we wasn't even trying to have no viral moment.
We go viral every week, huh?
All
we go
the
viral
time.
and we're not two individuals that actually need attention. I mean, we're two individuals that actually don't need attention.
Y'all both NFL superstars. Y'all got everything going on. But let me ask you something, Chad. When Mike Epps said you ain't had no eyebrows, did you get mad?
Nah, because I got eyebrows. They right there. I don't know what he would talk about. Listen, me and Mike, we need to have a roasting session because I'm the original roaster. Like I really do this. So
hey, you didn't ever say nothing back though. When he said you ain't got
because listen, I ain't say nothing back because him and Unc was going through it, right? And I was in the background. You know, I'm the one standing in the background with my hands behind my back, you know, just pacing back and forth just in case something pop off. So, you know, Mike, that's my people. You know, we cool, but you know, everything it resolved itself. But
you still boxing?
Nah. Once I went down, I hung that shit up, boy.
Hey, that fight, I said, 85 about to knock him out. But when you went down, I was like, yes. Hey, sometimes charity ain't good.
Nah, it ain't. It's all good.
It was at least you got in there though.
Oh yeah, I got in there. I would let them thing go now.
But that dude got bragging rights down at
well, you gotta understand. You gotta understand. He's a fighter. He fights for a living. Like that's what he do. Yeah. I ain't.
Man, you didn't hear Lavell sneak that in. Lavell said the man got bragging rights at Home Depot. He said you fought somebody that stocked shelves at home. See, you didn't catch that.
Listen, I heard him. That's why I had to correct him real quick and get him a better understanding. I mean, there was somebody that do it for a living.
He do it for a living?
Oh yeah.
He said, hey, he sells nails and hammers for a living. Lavell.
Hey, he let you know how much warranty you get on that drive down there. You get batteries with it, and we will come and install. You know I knocked out Ochocinco a while back.
Man, yeah, Lavell, I don't care what nobody said. You spoke that into existence, Lavell. You wasn't supposed to bring that up. Yeah.
You know, when I heard it, because I don't be into that too much. You know, I'm grown, man. I'm about to go film a movie, me and Adam Sandler. I be on my grind, so I don't be knowing. But then they were talking about everybody like, you hear what happened, blah, blah, blah. And then I heard you. I said, you got a sick thing. And I felt so proud. I'm proud that you listened to me.
What the hell you feeling proud for?
You listened to me.
Man, I ain't listen to you.
Hey, Lavell, you got to remember, both of y'all got to remember, just for future reference, you got to remember the tongue is a powerful thing.
Very powerful.
Anything you speak, there's a possibility it always may come true. It might not come true right then and there, but down the road.
Okay. With that being said,
you preaching.
With that being said, Lavell, next time you're around me, keep your damn mouth closed.
Hey, it's gonna be all
don't you speak
now.
Nothing.
You're gonna get $100 million sponsors. You're gonna be partnered up. We're gonna make it $200 million a piece, baby. That's what I'm speaking in.
All right.
Yeah.
Lavell, man, thanks for joining us tonight, man. We appreciate sometimes we know you're on the road busy. I appreciate that.
Next time, make the audio a little better so we can hear everything.
Man, get off our line, man. Later. Man, that's Lavell Crawford. If he can a city near you, make sure you check him out. Very, very funny, man. Go follow him on his tell him your social media handle.
Lavell the Comic on Instagram. You can find me on the comedian the Lavell Crawford on my website, and you can just check me out. I'll be in Las Vegas tomorrow. Come on and holler at me.
All right. Thanks for joining us, Lavell. Appreciate you, bro. See, he don't know how to work the computer either. Look at him.
He just as bad as you with that phone.
Yeah. All right, Ocho, we got a very, very special guest. Here he is right here.
Oh.
Bro.
Wow.
Bro.
Wow. Coach. Coach. Ocho, what's up, Ocho?
What's up, boy? What's good?
Hold on, coach.
Hey, Cap, before you even start, right? I got a question for you. You ever film any horizontal or vertical activity with anybody you've been with?
Nope.
Never?
Nope. Never.
Okay.
Never.
Okay.
Never. But let me tell you who did. Uncle did. Uncle did. Yo, Shannon, I'm not gonna lie, bro. From what I was hearing, my nigga, you putting that work in, bro.
Yeah. I was.
What's that?
We gonna see you some of these.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. What is that?
It'll have you right. It'll have you right for up to 36 hours.
Oh yeah.
It might be a little bit.
Wait, you took one of those?
Yeah. That was the problem. He took one of them. That was the problem. We gonna send you some of them. They gonna have you right 36 hours. You got a girl?
Nah, I don't.
You're not married. You ain't got no.
But soon though. Hold on.
What you mean soon? It's complicated?
Nah, it ain't even complicated. It's just more like I wanna get one though soon. Though.
I got somebody for you. How tall are you?
I'm 5'11", about to be 6 feet. Why are you laughing at me?
Huh?
Why are you laughing at me?
How you gonna be? Hold on, you 5'11" and you finna be 6 feet? Oh, you finna get you finna get the procedure done. You finna get
No, I'm growing, bro.
Okay. I'm with you.
You feel me? I play basketball. Wait, hold on, Ocho. Come on, like, hey. You know I got a question, Uncle. Now, you know what I'm saying.
Together.
So, hold on, Shannon.
Yes.
So, when you found out that, wait, hold on, wait, why is he not on the screen? How do I get? Wait, hold on, I gotta see his face when I say this. Where's this? There we go. So, Shannon.
Yes.
Coach, you know, you my coach and stuff like that. You know, I'm a player of your team. Back in February.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this,
you
bro.
great minutes.
Yup. Shot 100% from the field. But let me ask you this, Shannon.
Yep.
How did it feel when, like, you found out that you was live? Did your heart drop?
Absolutely. The first thing that happened, I thought it was all over because I'm like, bro, I'm like live. I say, could they see anything? And you know, they're like, no, they could just hear. And it's your IG live, and everybody knows your voice. I have a very distinctive voice, so you know it's me.
Yeah, that's my Michelle. That was you.
The thing that really saved me is that Jordan is an admin on my account. Jordan cut it off on his end. I didn't know it was on. So it would have still been going for 10, 15, 20, maybe.
Wait, hold on. Wait. Jordan was on your account?
Jordan is an admin on my account. So Jordan can tweet from my phone. He can send IG messages from my phone. He can he's on admin on my Facebook. Yes.
Okay. All right. Also, wait, hold on. So like I heard like you talking a little bit. What was you whispering in her ear?
That's my Michelle. He said, "That's my Michelle."
I was like,
you got to get some earphones and listen to it. I listened to it in my earphones. He was like, "Yeah, you gonna take this dick." Yeah, that's my Michelle. Yeah, and then hold on, you ain't hear him. And if you listen close enough, you can hear the ass slap. It was like, remember? I don't know if you went to church, Kai, but remember in church. You know when they hit the tambourines? Yeah, that's what it was. Nice.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay. He talking about he embarrassed. I'm like, it ain't nothing to be embarrassed about.
Shannon, you a freak, bro. You a freak, bro. You is a freak, bro. You is a freak. I'm not gonna lie, bro.
Man, Kai, man, look here. We got some unfinished business. Man, we appreciate you jumping on with us for a quick moment. We know you're busy doing your thing. I appreciate it. Hey, I'll be in touch with you because we know we got some business we got to talk about.
Yes. I'll be in touch with y'all. Right. Ocho, good seeing y'all. Yo, first of all, I want to say, bro, I love y'all, bro. All love to y'all. Shout out to everybody. Appreciate y'all for having me on. And Shannon, stop being so freaky, bro. Next time, put your phone all the way in the next room, all right? Before you
I'm
get
leaving
some pussy, before you get that pussy, bro, put the phone in the next room, okay?
Nah, I'm gonna leave it in the car.
Yeah, leave it in the car, bro. All right.
Yep.
All right. I'll see y'all later.
Appreciate
all right?
that, Kai.
Yes. All right.
Hey, Kai, funny man.
Man, that dude
Kai
there,
funny,
man.
Talk about talk about I'm 5'11", finna be 6 feet.
He ain't even 5'5", finna be 5'6".
He that short?
Yeah, he about 5'3".
Come on, don't say I'm no for real. 5'3"?
No, for real. Yeah.
I got somebody for him. That's like comparison in height that I'm hook it up.
Yeah. Is he ready to go? Oh, yeah. But man, that's what I'm saying. Like if people were to just like sit back and
they're not gonna think,
they'd be
that's
like,
what they don't do. See the key word you just said. If people sat back and thought, people can't think because people aren't in the situation to actually have that thought process. So the first thing they go to is the negative. Oh, he did it on purpose. Because they can't fathom if they were in the situation or in your shoes based on what you have going on and understanding the possibility of losing what you already have and what you can potentially get. They can't see that. They can't see past that.
If Ocho, you're absolutely right. Let's just say for the sake of argument, I was an upstart podcast and I wanted to get people's attention.
Now that makes sense. Now it makes sense.
Now you have a legit argument. All y'all that's talking about I did this for stage, I'm on top of you.
Pause.
I'm on top. Okay, let's just say we climbing a mountain and I'm at a higher stage than what you guys are.
Right. No,
the only people that can say if Joe Rogan wants to say it was staged, I was trying to catch him. Okay. If Alex Cooper call your daddy, okay, I ain't finna argue with her. She's gotten 2 or 3 $100 million contract. We know what Joe Rogan is the top of the food chain. The Kelsey brothers, new heights. But bro, who just to refute a rumor would be willing to forego potentially $100-200 million? I've got 6-figure and 7-figure sponsors that said, well, I'm sorry, Shannon, we don't know if we should continue this relationship. So I'm just gonna say, hey, but I want to shoot down that rumor. At least now I lost $100 million, $200 million. They ain't gonna think I'm gay because who would have did that? If he would have gay, he wouldn't really, y'all.
I think what you have to understand is you have to look at it from a business perspective and a business lens as well. Even with the sponsors, they understand and they know. They see the trajectory in which we are going.
Yes. And I'm gonna mess that up.
Even in the midst of the mistake, they understand what's to come. Even after weathering the storm, because you know what come after rain. What come after rain, Unc? Come on, now, stop playing. It ain't even Sunday. Don't get me to preaching now.
Yeah.
I got my church closed too.
Speaking of sponsors, before we get to our next guest, we got what's Ollie popping off.
Yeah, I ain't got no Ollie Pop in here. I'm all the way in Chicago. I done seen Ollie Pop in the store.
Hey, Ocho, you're feeling a bit sluggish, slumped. Ollie Pop's new citrusy Ridge Rush is filled with wholesome energy.
What's that now?
Caffeine energy from green tea.
Whoa, okay.
Plus fiber and delicious, crisp, citrusy taste.
Okay. I'm feeling this energy.
Basically, it's that good, clean buzz.
Whoa, hold on now. I'm feeling this energy.
Sorry, got carried away there. But you guys at home can find Ollie Pop new Ridge Rush flavor in a store near you. Oh, yo, I'm gonna have to go to the bathroom for the commercial over. Yeah, Ollie Pop, Ocho, Ollie Pop was the first sponsor on the tour. They jumped in before everybody else. They say, we want to be a part of this. How can we be a part of this? And here they are, they're still supporting Nightcap even after the tour is over. So we really appreciate Ollie Pop. And if you haven't tried it, it's gut help, because what it is basically is less sugar than your average soda, and it has probiotic. So it's good for your gut with less sugar. and they got ginger ale, so I really rock with it.
You know what you can do also with Olipop? It can be a chaser when you take that spark. There it is.
You take
it,
put it up under your tongue. You just put it up under your tongue. Now you got to get good with it, because I'm good. I'm like a ventriloquist. I put that thing up under my tongue and be talking just like everything's fine. Ain't nothing going on. Ain't nothing. Hey, but soon ain't nobody gonna move with me. Hey, Ocho, when I get right, don't nobody move with me. Ah, man. Oh. And the next thing you know, it's like saloon doors. You know what I'm saying?
What kind of doors?
Saloon doors. You ever seen saloon doors? How you go and they just flow? They go in and they go out. On these right here, that's how you have it.
I like it. Hold on, let me grab a water.
Go ahead.
Oh man.
Yeah, we might need to get a T-shirt talking about that's my Michelle.
I told you on.
Look at old ass show that shaking it.
I told you on the shirts that say Nightcap, like somewhere on the back or maybe on just somewhere it should just
say on the back say that's my Michelle.
Man, listen. I don't know who Michelle is, but yeah, you got to take care of her. You got to take care of her because she famous.
I guarantee you, every person named Michelle, I guarantee you somebody's gonna stop it. If they watch us and they know Nightcap, they know Club Shay, they know me, they're gonna ask, were you the Michelle with Unc? And they're probably like, don't put me, Dave. No, I don't even know who Unc is.
Oh, well, you know how many my DMs is full. I told you. Now I sent you a small example. My DMs.
Mine not.
And good. Listen, I know yours full. Maybe you don't know how to check them. That's the problem. So everybody sending me messages. Well, tell Unc I want him to do me like he did Michelle. Tell Unc hit my phone. Tell Unc why he not answering the DMs. Tell him, man.
Man, Ocho, leave me alone, man. Let me live. Ocho, I'm sorry.
Oh no, I accepted your apology.
Yeah. Yeah, what's your name, girl? Yeah. I'm supposed to go on Nightcap in a little bit. Yeah. Oh, hell, I'm my bad.
God.
Say that.
Godfrey.
What's up? What's good?
What's up? How y'all doing, man?
Man, right here.
I'm doing as well as can be expected, Godfrey.
You know what?
You could probably imagine.
You're taking it like a champ. You're taking it like a champ.
Like she did.
I mean, what at this point, Godfrey? What choices do I have?
You have none. You got to be like George Michael when he got caught in the bathroom. He just took it and said, "Yeah, I was in the bathroom looking at him. Yeah, I did it." George Michael. Remember, he got the whole controversy, and you got to just let it roll off. If you got mad at it and you didn't let us roast you, then it would look real suspect. You know what I mean? And you took it and you like, hey man, let them roast me. That's how you do it. And by the way, too, you shattered all the myths, my man. You shattered all the myths, man. You know what I'm saying? Because they was making fun of you, questioning you, and you brought it. You know what I'm saying? And here's how I knew you were doing it. I was actually, I got a notification on because I follow you. So it said Shannon Sharpe is live. I said, why is Shannon Sharpe live? He's never live. You don't need to do lives, right? And so all of a sudden, I'm thinking you're trying to adjust your phone, and I just see an ashy arm just. I see an arm like, I don't know. I was like, he doing push-up. And then I hear, I'm like, all right. And then I hear, you want that deep? You want that deep? I said, oh, yeah, that's right. Like my mama said, if you're going to dig, just bring that shovel. If you're gonna dig, you got to bring the shovel. That's what my grandmama told me.
At that point, once I realized what had happened, and like I said, like a good soldier, Jordan, he put what he put up, and then once I talked to my lawyer, I talked to my agency, they spoke to ESPN, we huddled up, and I said, this is what happened. I talked to everybody. So my thing was, I called an emergency thing last night. There's a saying that says, look, if you don't like the sound of the gun, take the bullet out of it.
Whoa, hold on, Godfrey. Hold on. I gotta write that shit down.
Yes, sir.
Hey, bring me that one more time.
If you don't like the sound of the gun, take the bullet out of it.
Okay.
I owned up to it.
You did.
I owned up to it. That's me.
Yes.
I made a mistake. It was not intentional. No. And I'm gonna ask you what I asked Lavell just a moment ago. Godfrey, would you be willing to lose $100-200 million to dispel a myth, a rumor? Would you be willing to forego that just to prove that they said Godfrey was gay or Godfrey did this, and you're willing to forego $100 to $200 million just to dispel that rumor?
I would be like, listen, first of all, when they say that you think you're gay, that means you've made it. You understand? Because everybody that gets famous is like, oh, I think he's gay. He might be gay. So I would not give it. No, I wouldn't do that. To mess up my money? Hell no. I wouldn't do that shit. Because that's none of anybody's business anyway, in the first place. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? So what just because you don't go around showing who you date and all that shit, what is that? What is that? Some people like to do that, showcase their relationships and all that. A lot of people don't do that. You know what I mean? But if someone said, I think he's gay, I'd be like, well, it is what it is.
and had I done that, guess what? They'd have done dragged her into something that she didn't want to be a part of. Hell, I didn't want to be a part of it, but because of who I am, it came from my account. I'm involved. But she doesn't want to be involved.
Right. She shouldn't be involved. I thought you played it well. I think you didn't lose anything, right?
I mean, look, yes, I had a big interview. It was going to be that person would have been the most famous person to date that have ever sat down on Club Shay Shay.
Oh, damn.
We have some 6 and 7 figure sponsors that are uncertain if they want to continue the relationship with Ocho and I and myself on Nightcap. I mean, on Club Shay Shay.
Come on, man.
So yes, there is some things that have been lost. But you know what? Godfrey, this is what I say. My grandpa used to say all the time. He said, you get to control your actions. You don't get to control the consequences.
That's true.
So I'm willing to accept any consequences that came from my actions. I hate that I put people, I got employees. Ocho and I are partners. That's taking food off his table. So I put me, my carelessness, my recklessness, my negligence, put us in harm's way. And for people to say it was staged, when they know how I care for my employees, they know how I care for, I call them employees, but we're a family. We're a family. And I was just, that's what hurt me. Yeah, I'm embarrassed by it.
You'll be all right. Listen, first, another thing too is, I think they thought it was staged just from the chronology of what has happened to you. People say, oh, they calling you gay, all this. So it's like, oh, when Cameron and them said, yo, I think he's trying to prove that he wasn't. So it kind of makes sense because, social media got a lot of people that stage a lot of dumb shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
they do. A lot of dumb, but I didn't see that from you, though. Like, why?
Yeah, but you got to think about
what'd you say?
You got to think about Godfrey. You got to think about with social media and the people that stage things.
Yeah.
Like the people that most of the time, the people that stage things are trying to gain.
You did. Yeah, you're right.
They have nothing to lose. And in our situation, or for Unc for that matter, he has everything to lose.
Everything to lose.
Not anything to gain. So that's the difference. For those that and as many times as Unc explains it, people are still going to believe what they want to believe and really not understanding. Like there's a lot on the table. There's a lot on this plate now.
I know. Yes. You guys are killing it, man. You're killing it. And it was a mistake, man. We human. You know what I mean?
It is. And that was the hardest part, Godfrey, because I go out of my way to be extra private. I guard my kids. I guard my family. I guard my home. I don't post stuff in my home. I used to post my shoes, and I used to every once in a while I do a post here and there. I used to post my bags.
Yeah.
I don't post anything anymore. I said, you know what? I'm finna lock it down.
But you know,
and I'm sorry that I don't give people an opportunity to see more of me. But I feel that the more I can keep myself insulated, I know it's going to increase the speculation. That's why everybody can say I think. Nobody can say, well, I've seen this, or there's irrefutable proof. They can't go to women and say, well, hey, he did this, he did. They can't go to anybody. So now they just speculate and they make stuff up.
Well, you know, at least the good thing that you lasted long, bro. You didn't just like
nah. And you know what?
Like,
but you know what, Godfrey? But you know what happens? When God has favor for you, when God says, okay, I'm gonna put you here and I'm gonna give you this. All that speculation, all y'all trying to throw rocks to get me off of it, ain't coming down until he says get off.
I mean, hey man, I think that your reputation is so good, so great that you have enough good points. You know, because if they get you for this thing, I'm just like, okay, then someone just didn't like you in the first place. That's how I feel. You know what I mean? Because so many people do worse things than that. You know, do worse than that. And that was just a little mistake. It's like we're human, you know. Hey, we have sex. You know, that's what we do. And sometimes the phone is on. Sometimes you butt dial somebody. And hey, it's what it was. Because here's another thing they were saying. They say, well, you don't just accidentally get on live. You don't just accidentally get on live. I go,
I did.
The way these phones work,
I couldn't. If you came here now and it says, "Okay, Shannon, get on live," I couldn't tell you how to do it. I couldn't show you how to do it.
Right. So you probably, and the way these phones move, the slightest touch, you can get on a page you don't even realize. So it is, So I think you're gonna be all right. You know what I mean? What's up?
Godfrey, as for coming on tonight, we're gonna send you some of these.
What's up?
It gonna have you like
those what I was on.
Oh, you gonna have oh shit! I'm gonna be butt dialing. Hell yeah!
Hey, you right here, 36 hours, Godfrey.
Yeah.
Now I ain't gonna say you need to go all 36, but if you wanted to, you could.
Hell yeah, I want that. Let me get that. You know, like my grandmama said, if you're gonna stay in it forever. But I'm glad you're having a good sense of humor about it. You know, you guys, you're at the top. You guys are at the top, man. Your podcast is great. And, you know, we don't have a lot of African-American podcasts that are big like this. Your Nightcap, the Shay, and it's important that we have that and that we keep that. So I wish you well, and I can't wait to come back on that show maybe one day again. You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate it, man. Thank you for taking time out.
For real.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Godfrey, tell him your social media handles. Tell him about your podcast.
Yeah, my podcast is in Godfrey We Trust on the Gas Digital Network, Tuesdays, 10 p.m. Eastern. You can go to godfreylive.com to see where I'm going to be. And also, you can go to my Godfrey Comic is my Instagram. And I'll be in Columbus, Ohio at the end of this month. Columbus, Ohio, Funny Bone, baby. You know, that's how we do it.
That's my main man, the guy with the great impersonation. He does a great Shannon Sharpe. He does an unbelievable Steve Harvey. That is Godfrey the Comic.
Yeah, I'm going to tell you top 5 answers on the board. Here's the question. Name something Shannon Sharpe finna do when he has sex. Turn off the goddamn phone, boy.
Godfrey, appreciate it, boy.
Baby. Love it, man. All right, guys. Peace.
Man. You know, Ocho, a lot of times they say you got to laugh to keep from crying. I've gone through the emotions. I've gone through anger. I've gone through disappointment. I've gone through the crying phase. I ain't got no more anger. I don't have any more disappointment. I ain't got no more tears to left. I ain't got no more tears left, bro.
You good?
I did it. You apologize for it. You move on. And
listen,
that's it. That's all I got. That's all I got, Ocho. That's all I got.
Be all right now. We gonna be all right.
Oh yeah. Because that's how that's how it was supposed to be. When you make an honest mistake, I didn't duck and dodge. I didn't say that wasn't me. I didn't say somebody did that without my permission. Nah, I looked down the camera. That was me. Honest mistake.
Mhm.
Honest mistake. I hope, I mean, maybe somebody would. Maybe somebody would be willing to go to make sure that a rumor that's being spread about them or something being said about them, maybe there are people out there that would forego $100-200 million, lose 6 and 7 figure sponsors and advertising deals. Maybe there are some people out there that would do that. I just ain't one of them people. I'm not. Because you know what I noticed, Ocho? If you really think about it, somebody in a stadium with 80,000 people, there might be 5,000 people, 80,000 people cheer. So 75,000 people cheer, 5,000 people boo. You can hear them boos, can't you?
Every time. Every time. Every time.
That's how it works.
So the boos sound like surround sound now.
Mm-hmm.
It's funny how that works.
Yeah. Isn't it? So, but I think the thing that really gave me the assurances is that how many people say, we rock with you. You human. You made a mistake. It happened. To hear people in my comments, see people on Nightcap, to see to on my Twitter, and all the calls. I've gotten calls from people you wouldn't think. Black and white, not just the black. I'm talking about black and white that you wouldn't even think. So, hey, I know you. We know you. That meant so much to me because people that know me, they know me. People that don't, they speculate, and that's okay. That's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to speculate. But they know.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, y'all beat us. I ain't going nowhere. Y'all beat us. If y'all what y'all say y'all are, knock Ocho and I off the top spot. Come get Club Shay Shay. That's all y'all got to do.
That ain't happening.
Come get us.
That ain't happening, Captain.
Come get us.
I love everybody. I love everybody in the work that they do. Ain't nothing happening up there.
Come get us. Hey, Ocho, I go on the road. I'm all over the place. I don't do no video. I don't do no video interviews where we're not going to be able to come to X place. Hey, I come get you. Who that? Oh, that's my nephew right there. Y'all see him on the screen. That's my nephew. That's the one and only ATL finest. That's him. Number one. Cameron Newton.
Yes.
Cam.
Yes.
Cam. Whoa, Cam. Cam.
How we doing?
Cam, what's up, baby?
I'm doing better today, nephew. I'm doing better today than I was yesterday.
All right, I done seen Kai. Shout out to Kai. I done seen Godfrey. Shout out to Godfrey. I done seen Lavell Crawford. Shout out to Lavell Crawford. And I'ma just keep it a buck. First off, how you doing? Because I need to know.
I'm better today than I was yesterday, and tomorrow will be better than today.
Okay, I'm going to tell you how it came across my screen. The request was simply, do you want to engage in a roast of Shannon Sharpe? RSVP.
And you did it immediately.
My next question was, what's off limits?
Nothing.
So I want to ask you, Shannon.
Yes.
Uncle Shannon.
Yes.
What's off limits?
Nothing.
Ain't nothing off limits, man. That spider bit me. You remember that spider, that a Brazilian spider?
Yes, sir.
He bit me.
Say less. Okay, in this handbook right here, what you probably didn't know, I had somebody on your team insert a Bible on your set. Do you know where that Bible is?
Hold on. Let me get my Bible too. Hold on. Let me get my Bible. Hold on. You know, the pastor always get a congregation in the church time to get the Bible out the pew. Hold on.
Sir. And then they say, when you got that, say amen.
Hold on. Let me get my Bible. Hold on.
Boy, y'all the devil in here. I got 2 Benedict Arnolds on my team.
Oh, we about to have fun, chat. Oh, we about to have. Oh, let me get up and stretch. Let me stretch, cause hey, I just want you to know, Shannon, I'm speaking for the people. I'm representing the people as the.
Oh, that's who you representing?
Yes, sir.
Hey.
Yes, sir.
I got my.
So do you?
I got my.
So do you have the Bible in hand?
I do. Bible. Amen.
Okay.
Amen.
I just want to make sure that the precursor before I go into this situation is, once again, is anything off limits?
Green light. Green light. Off. Hold on. What chapter? Less. What chapter and verse we turn to?
No chapter. Just raise your Bible up so we can know what version it is. Okay.
We got King James version.
Oh, I got the New Testament.
Because I got to put you under oath. That's what that's you can close the Bible.
Okay, you want to put my right? I got my right hand.
Right hand up.
Yep.
And put your left hand on the Bible.
Got it.
All right. Now, okay.
Take your time. Take your time, Pastor. Take your time.
God, use me. Use me. Okay. Here we go. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
You heard that, Peggy?
I heard him, bud.
You heard that, Peggy?
I heard him, bud.
Okay. What would you like to be referred to? And at this particular point in time, this is a mitigation, huh? Okay. A litigation for the people.
Okay.
And I just want to ask you a few questions that I'm no longer Cam Newton, as you know. I'm Lawyer Boogie.
Lawyer Boogie. Okay.
All right. And what would you like to be referred to, Shannon Sharpe? I got numerous names. I got Shannon Sharpe. I could call you Shannon. I could call you Uncle Shannon. I could call you Uncle Shay.
Dirk Diggler.
Michelle's lover or Papa, and I'm not calling you Papa. So which one would you would like for me to call you?
You know, let's go with Uncle Shay.
Okay. Say less. Unc. I'm going to go through a list of questions, and I'm representing the people, as they say. Okay, and these questions will range from a different variety of different spectrums and different, avenues, so to speak.
Okay.
Unc.
Yes.
Where are you from?
I was originally born in Chicago, Illinois, and on 6/26/1968 in Cook County Hospital. I moved to Georgia for good in 1970. I resided in Glenville, Georgia from 1970 until 1992. And then, I've been in Atlanta. I've been in Georgia from 70 until 2016.
Okay. Is it true, Unc, that you did attend Savannah State University?
That is absolutely true. I attended the College by the Sea.
Their mascot is the Tigers, correct?
That is correct.
It's towards while there was a lot of groaning and moaning and all that. Needless to say. My next question, sir, is was the person that we saw, the world saw you with, was that your only partner that you've been with?
Who saw me with? What partner?
Actively with.
The girl that you saw me with?
No, I didn't see anything.
Right.
I'm not insinuating anything. I'm just asking you, is that the only one that's trying to be the one?
Is that the only one? I would like to think there's people that want to be in her spot, but they're not.
The reason why I asked that question, Unc, and I must admonish you to remind you that I am speaking solely for the people.
Okay.
Did this hurt your chances or help your chances in regards to the other possible or the other options that were trying to be the one?
That's going. I mean, that would be a question, Cam, that you would really have to ask them. I don't know. I was more concerned about job sponsors, advertisers, and potential earning power down the road. That was my first and foremost, because if I have those things, I think women will come.
Yes, sir. Understood. Another question that I have for you, Unc, was this the first time you and Jane Doe Michelle in cahoots, or was this the first time y'all were knocking boots? The people want to know.
That's what the people want to know?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay. Next question would be, what went through your head first? Oh, no, I went live. Or, I hope I put out good film.
Once I got the call that I was on IG Live, I was like, I'm on IG Live doing what? And they said, one of my agents said, it sounded like you were having sex.
Yes, sir.
And my heart sank.
Wow.
Why?
I said, wow. Or should I say, poor Michelle?
No. I wish I could have the anonymity that Michelle have and just name only. But unfortunately, people know who Shannon is, and they know Shannon Sharpe's face.
Are you familiar how litigation works?
I do. I absolutely understand how litigation works.
Okay. Well, in litigation, we have certain excerpts and we have examples of how certain things to bring to the members of the council. And we're going to refer to this as Exhibit A.
Okay. We also got another guest joining. It's a party now. We got the Snoop Dogg has joined the chat.
Killer Cam, what's happening? What up, Unc?
Snoop, what's good with you? I just asked for your patience. D.O. Double Jizzle. You're talking to Lawyer Bug right now, and we are in litigation with Unc, as he refers to himself.
I second that motion. I will listen to the case as you pleaded.
Say less. Say less. Order. Judge, can we get order in the court, please? Can we get order? Okay. At the task at hand, on Exhibit A, it shows that in reference that some type of substance is in close proximity where you were, not implying that you took anything or, had any type of performance enhancing substance by any chance. But my question is, were you off what you have said in many interviews? Were you off that hen dog? Or I know you have your own liquor. Were you off that
Shea by Laportier?
Yes.
No, actually, I was on these Sparks.
These Sparks. Well, might I add, as a concerned citizen for just human, whatever that may be, that I'm almost 100% sure that no pills are to be consumed with any alcoholic beverage of any kind. But I also read where it said that in the case that if it is consumed, where someone were to take any type of performance enhancing substance, like Laportier, the side effects are imminent and can cause a sense of moaning, groaning, and even extreme cases we've seen a person grunting. So can you confirm or accept the fact to tell the court what this situation was at hand?
All those side effects were exhibited.
Poor Michelle. Okay, moving right along. And I think one of the main thing is we really want to know who Michelle is. And I call this segment, Will the Real Michelle Please Stand Up? Because I think that's something that a lot of us want to know respectfully. And I started to do my own investigation. I started to do my own digging. And I started to think to myself, I'm like, who and what Michelle could it be? First off, I was like, hold up, could it be Michelle Rodriguez? You may ask yourself, who's Michelle Rodriguez?
No, not the Fast and the Furious. Absolutely
the Fast
not.
and the Furious. I don't know how fast it was, but from the sounds of things, it was definitely furious.
Absolutely.
So I'm saying to myself, I'm like, damn, no, it wasn't that, because that's not your steez. You know, knowing that I know how you get down. You like them sisters, or you like them oatmeal, thick, cold oatmeal. You know what I'm saying? Situations. Yeah. And I'm like, hold on. Another Michelle is Michelle Obama. I was like, no.
Hell no.
Not Michelle Obama. But she did have a campaign for America that let's move. I was like, nah. It was a lot of moving going on.
I don't do married women.
No.
No, hell no.
That can't be Michelle Obama. Shout out to my dog, Barack. Then my third option was Michelle Williams. I was like, hold on.
From Destiny Child,
Michelle Williams? Michelle, because she obviously was a survivor. She not gonna give up. She not gonna stop. She gonna go harder.
No.
But then I was like, hold on, nah, it's not her either. That ain't Unk style either, because I do think she's in a situation. So I'm like, last but not least, I was like, it's K Michelle. It gotta be K Michelle. And the reason why I said I did my own homework, I went to iTunes, and I looked at just the list of songs that K Michelle had on her albums or songs that she's been a part of. And one of those songs, and multiple songs, was Hard to Do. I said, Then another song was Cry. And then another song, I was like, damn, this shit been going on for years. How do you know? This was the song that she titled, How Do You Know? I was like, oh no. But then she had a song with Rick Ross that was Maybe I Should. No, it wasn't Maybe I Should Call. It was If They Know. I was like, oh.
I see.
Is it K Michelle? So I'm just trying to figure out the pieces, because like I said, I'm speaking for the people. We really want to know who Michelle is. You dig what I'm saying?
Yes. Michelle would like to remain anonymous.
Okay.
I swore that her anonymity would be protected.
Yes, sir.
That's something that I'm going to take to my grave.
Yes, sir. And, I know.
And even then, hey, Snoop Dogg Double G nephew, I know you could appreciate this. Some things you take to your grave.
Yes,
and
sir.
Even when you go meet the man at the pearly gates and he asks you about it, you say at this present time, I don't remember.
You just pray for
I just ask for forgiveness.
Forgiveness. You repent.
Yes.
I like that.
Snoop, what you thinking, Snoop?
I think you should have had some music in the foreground, huh? If you'd had some music, it would have covered up half of the massacre. You know what I'm saying? The music in the foreground, the massacre in the background.
What kind of music we talking about now? We can't just have anything.
He could have had some
sexual seduction.
Some R&B music going. You know what I'm saying? Some real, sensual. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Some real sexual. You know what I'm saying? To set the tone where the music would have been the object of desire, and the ambiance would have been the noise that was in the background. He should have reversed the sound. But I think, what I think though, like what Rick Ross said, I think he was trying to film. You know what I'm saying? And hit that wrong button. You know what I'm talking about? You don't know you ain't up on that technology like the youngsters did.
But if you think about it, Snoop, all you saw was sheets. If I was trying to film, how I don't get nobody. I don't get me. I don't get her. I don't get no feet. All you see is sheets and headboard.
That's fact.
That is. But to me, it's a beautiful situation because for one, you not in a marriage. So you have the right to do what you want, when you want, how you want. So you had no reason to even apologize. I know you was respecting your job and the Disney network and all that shit you connected to, but fuck all that. Everybody has sex. Everybody indulges. It just so happens that yours was, broadcast for the whole globe, baby.
Hey, Snoop, you think I'll be able to live this down? You think I'll ever be able to get?
You're gonna have more women lining up to see you than anything. That's
man.
Hey, Cam, tell him the truth. Hey, Governor, could you tell him what's gonna happen?
Man, I'm trying to tell you, man. Rest in peace to a pioneer, Frankie Beverly. He should have had Before I Let You Go playing in the background. You dig what I'm saying? Or shout out to Rich Homie ATL. I be feeling like the man when I walk through. There's so many different options. You know what I'm saying, that you could have chose from. You dig what I'm saying? We got two on the
y'all be that all that takes time. Y'all trying to set the mood. I'm already ready to go. I'm in the game.
I just put it like this. Your stock is high right now.
I told him that yesterday.
Hey, Snoop, I'm like a cheetah. You never see a cheetah stretch. He wake up in the morning and he look across the plain and the Serengeti. He said, "There's a gazelle." He gone. When hit the door,
you gonna have them. I'm talking about
draws
you gonna have
on the
them
floor.
lined up. That was enticing to the ladies. You understand me? That wasn't like a turnoff at all. That was real enticing. And then you straighten up the facts with all of the he say, she say. You cleared that up real quick, and I like how you did that, standing on business. You understand me?
Yeah. Look, I think the thing is, like my grandpa used to say, boy, if you mess it up, you clean it up. That's on me. I gotta own it. I gotta stand in it. No, that wasn't somebody set me up. That wasn't, this or that. It was an honest mistake. And I know people don't want to believe, this was staged. Snoop, I told people, you know what? I can ask Snoop, because Snoop, you've been in this. Let me ask you a question, Snoop. Tell me, would you be willing to forego $200 million just to dispel a rumor?
Man, money ain't never the object for me. It's always about my pride and my dignity and the things I was brought up on, my morals. So I sometimes I turn money down for the simple fact that it don't feel good to my spirit. So money never drives me.
Right. Cam, because, people like, well, he tried to refute the rumor that he gave. I say, you really tell me I'm going to throw everything that I built my reputation on, all the opportunities that I can have going forward to dispel something that y'all started, that y'all want to carry on anyway. I say, how big of a fool do you think I must be?
Well, I'll tell you like this. I heard you say you want to be the biggest entertainer on all platforms. So I thought this was your initiation to OnlyFans. I ain't going to
Hell nah. Nah, I know they're making bread on OnlyFans, but I ain't trying to get no bread like that.
I said, boy, he came in with a bang, literally and figuratively.
I turned down Snoop. Now that you mention it, I turned down a real high 7-figure deal because I didn't agree with it. I said I can't in good conscience go out there and it was an audio read. It wasn't even my face, just audio. $2 million. I said, nah, I'm good.
But that's your upbringing, though. Your upbringing remains in you as an adult. No matter how old you are, how wise you think you are, whatever you was taught as a kid is going to always remain in you. You have values, and people put good shit inside of you. That's why you getting success. That's why when we do have success, there's a thing called like failure that comes along, and then you have to bounce back to find success again. And all of us on this motherfucker have been through that. This just your turn again.
Absolutely.
Because you've been the platform that's been putting people in that position where you've been on the other side of the scope. Now you on this side, and it's time to man up, and that's what you're doing.
I appreciate that, man. It's tough. I mean, Cam, as you start to rise, Cam, you're going to start to see, because I didn't envision this. I mean, when I started this, Snoop was one of the first people that I had on because I went to my Rolodex. I ain't know how else to book guests. People that I had in my phone, Snoop, Mayweather, I had my brother, Cube, Master P, basically Rick Ross. Basically, like my first 7, 8 guests were all people that I had in my phone. And what it gave me credibility because of the star power that they brought. And so now I was like, okay, we got something here. But if somebody would have told me that, Shannon, when you get to this level, that people would try to knock you off, because when we play a sport, Cam, I mean, look, I expect the crowd from the opposing team to not like me because I'm one of the best players. I'm the one that's going to probably send your team ass home.
Right.
But to get to this and to see people just take pot shots and just say things, I'm like, is this what it's like? And talking to Snoop and talking to people that he's like, bro, you got to weather this.
This what come with
it. If that's all you going through, you
shit
good.
That come with the industry. It was rigged like this, just like the NFL and the NBA is rigged with certain rules and regulations to keep you down. This is the same shit. We just been dealing with it longer because we are entertainers. Just like you've been dealing with the sports shit, We've been dealing with this for so long, so we understand the dynamics of what it is. It's the old get to the top and we're going to pull you down, not them.
Right.
It ain't nobody but your people on your head right now. That's the crazy part.
Yep.
You ESPN and already said you cool, but the niggas is still on. Well, nigga, explain. We want to know why is this?
No,
Yeah.
I can't agree with that though, Snoop. And I ain't gonna cap because I'm like, I think Uncle Shay is the luckiest person in the world, right? Because two situations that have been public, right? He's been able to control the narrative. And when I tell every content creator, when I tell every podcaster, every YouTuber to take note and to see how this man has literally controlled his narrative from, we've seen the Skip situation. He controlled the narrative on his terms. We've seen this situation. You've controlled it on your terms. I literally looked at your stream last night, bro, and it was 145,000 people watching live. I woke up the next morning and then I seen 1 million people have viewed that. So with that being said, bro, you are a master of what you are doing, not to bring jokes to the situation, but also controlling it in a way that you got respect, bro. Like all those people, for every 10 people that's out there, I would say 8 people are like, yo, I fuck with Shannon even more. You dig what I'm saying? Rather than not saying like, man, this is blase blah. Man, mistakes happen.
Yeah. They do, but remember
Cam, we had Cam. I want to correct
Cam.
I want to correct you. We had over 300,000.
But remember this, fellas. This ain't athletics no more. Y'all in entertainment now.
It's a different ball game.
And remember this part. I've been controlling the narrative for 32 years. It's cool to do it for a year or two, but when you're doing it for 32 years, you understand the dynamics of it, like the ins and the outs, the certain falls and the defaults. And like I'm saying, I spoke facts. The more hate he got was from his people. Period. Point blank.
Yes,
That's what I'm saying. And to beat that is to keep being successful. That's the only way you can beat that, is to beat success. Revenge is to be beat with success.
But I'll say this though, dog. And like I say, I'm speaking for the people. I'm speaking for the niggas that really know what Shannon Sharpe means to the culture. I'm talking for the niggas who know what Snoop Dogg means to the culture. Bro, Snoop, first off, bro, you're the only nigga that you went from gangbanger thug to doing a show with Martha Stewart to also being the most talked about person during the Olympics. Like, who does that? Y'all are doing things y'all way, bro. Y'all give folks like me the power to say, man, I don't have to change. Right. You know what I'm saying? So, dog, man, if nobody ever told y'all or gave y'all flowers, bro, like, it's me humbly telling y'all, like, we ain't in no competition. Never. I look up to y'all in a way, not. Man, y'all doing it. So, bro, both of y'all, it's one of them situations that, dog, this happens. Sex is natural. You know what I'm saying? I like it that it was Michelle and not Michael, or Michelle and not Mitch. You know what I'm saying? Because let these niggas tell it, shit, Unc been sassy. Unc been doing on some, you know what I'm saying? But the fact that it was what it was, you can't hate that, bro. Right. And like you said, it was 300,000 people watching it. That's more than First Take.
Yeah. I think the thing is, Cam, you said that the way you control it in this situation, I said the reason why I was able to control the situation, I knew I wasn't going to like the sound of the gun, so I took the bullet out of it.
Yes, sir.
And so now you can't harm me. So I control. I stood up in front of it. I stood up in front and said, look, this is what happened. Right. I owned it. You're teaching that. See, if I own my insecurities, you can't make me feel inferior about them.
Correct.
See, I get to control the narrative. Now, y'all can say it's staged, but why do I need to stage something when I'm on top of the field? Everybody that said it's staged, I'm on top of you.
Mm-hmm. You was on top of Michelle, too.
I'm gonna tell you like this, like, you know how to avoid this whole situation?
How that?
You got your phone next to you?
I do.
You press, it's a button on the side. I don't know what type of iPhone that you got. There's a button on the side, and then you press that button with the top of the volume button, and you got all the muscles. You can press it as hard as you can. and then there's going to be an icon that says turn
And
off
slide
hold.
that motherfucker.
Yeah.
If you slide that hoe to
It's
the
over.
right, it's over with. But why you got your phone up and everybody know you got your phone? We just want to see Michelle.
She ain't in here. Hey, Snoop, I sure hope, and I told him, I said, I sure hope don't nobody need no emergency because I'm about to leave my phone in the car.
Bruh,
And they're gonna say, what took you so long to call 911? I said I had to go down to the garage and get my unlock the car, and I had to call 911. That's why it took
Can we
me
get a
minute.
picture? Can we get a picture of Michelle from the back of her neck to the bottom of her ankle?
Oh no, y'all try to
We just need to see the back of her neck.
There's distinguishing characteristics.
Shannon, just the back of her neck to the bottom of her ankles. That's it. She ain't even got to turn around. That's all we want to see.
Oh no.
Listen, for the people, I mean, the chats is going crazy right now. All we want to know is business booming. Is LaPortier sold out? Is all the merch sold out? Is people subbing? You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, we doing good with the subs. Hey, these right here. Hey, Snoop, we gonna send you and Cam some of these right here. These rubies.
I don't need it either.
Hey,
I don't need it.
I don't need it. Hey, Barry Bonds didn't need it either. I mean, he was already all world. Then he went to another planet.
He shrunk when he wasn't on him.
Hey, but he had the 1-7 MVPs and hit 800 homers.
Hey, listen here, bro. Man, Chad, where your ass at? Nigga, stop acting like you shot.
Listen, this is my problem. It's because of time. It's really 12 o'clock for me. So I'm like Biden right now. I'm on Biden time. Hey, y'all laughing. I'm all bullshit. The chat know once I start swinging back and forth and I stop talking, I'm sleepy. So I'm fighting for my life, but I'm here.
Well, we gonna keep your ass on. Hey, Cam, we appreciate you joining us, man. We're gonna do like 10 minutes with Snoop. We're gonna
Cam,
get Snoop
I need
out
to
of
get
here.
your information on that game. We need to play a game. Somebody said you was good in that shit.
Man, no, nigga, wrong G word, nigga. I'm great.
There it is. There.
You and your son. You and your son can go get work.
Correct me, nigga.
Hey, I love you, bro. Real shit, man. Appreciate y'all, man. Thank y'all.
Cam, appreciate you, man. Hey, best of luck on everything,
Come
Cam.
on your podcast too, Cam. I want to fuck with you. Let me know when I can come get down.
Man, you too expensive for me, bro. I can't spend no jet money to come fly your ass.
Nigga, when I'm in Atlanta, I'm gonna pull up on you, nigga. My daddy live out there. It costs nothing, nigga. It's on the house.
Your daddy live out
here? He live in Douglasville.
What?
Yeah, nigga.
Bro, on my soul, bro. Like, no disrespect to you. I want to talk to Pops.
That nigga got conversation and game. He'll give you a whole day worth of shit.
Man, on everything I love, bro. I was raised by old people, bro. Like unks and real uncles and shit. So I already know like the wisdom.
He's 75 and he's still sharp as a motherfucker. He got game. He got it. He's still ready up top.
Hey, I'm gonna get your information from your son, bro. Real shit, bro. I'm gonna get out
love
of
you,
here,
boy.
Though.
Hey, Cam, appreciate that.
I love.
Nah,
bro.
you stay, Snoop. We about to holler
yes,
at you
sir.
for a second. Man, Snoop, bro. Everybody was Snoop. I didn't know I was on IG Live. Everybody with people that I normally talk to, they calling me FaceTime. And I'm like, and what they were trying to do is that, and what they told me today, Shannon, all you had to do was just pick up and it would have interrupted the
cut
stream.
Your live off and your live wouldn't have came back on.
I didn't know that. I had no idea. Hell, I didn't know I was on it.
You got to get you a Gen Z assistant to be on deck for you. One of them youngsters that know this technology that's always on point for you, huh?
Snoop, I was knee deep. You know what I'm saying? When she talk about I got a cramp, hey, give me 5 more seconds. I got a cramp too. We both cramping together. You know what I'm saying? And man, Snoop, man, look here. You talk about heart. I can't think of a time. I can only think of 3 other times that I felt my heart drop like it did yesterday. And each time, it was 3 words that was said. Shannon, I'm pregnant.
Oh yeah. That do be the heart. That'd be the heart dropper right there.
So 4 times in my life, Snoop, I heard something and my heart literally left my body.
And that was the same feeling.
The exact same feeling. And now I'm sitting there with my head in my hands, and I'm thinking to myself, Lord, what have I done? Lord, what have I done? What have I done? And she's trying to tell me it's gonna be okay. You good. You safe with me. I told you, you safe. You always gonna be safe. Your brand is safe. I'm like, I say, but, and I was talking just like I'm talking to you, right? You see, I couldn't get it out. Luke. That's what I was like, man. And I'm thinking to myself, I said, I just threw everything is going so good, and I just threw it all away.
But that's what you thought. And that's like you know, you get tested. You a child of God. So one thing about him, he gonna keep testing you the whole way. You know, and he gonna give you all of that joy, and he gonna give you the pain. Just like when you had to leave the other network, everybody was with you. You didn't think motherfuckers was with you. See what I'm saying? Just like when this shit happened, you didn't think motherfuckers was with you.
Yeah, man. Reading the comments and to seeing everybody, the positivity, Snoop, and to see everybody, man, hey, we got you. We down with you, man. I was like, wow. But still, because like you said, I'm dealing with corporate. And look, Snoop, I had an interview with this person. It was going to be the biggest name I had to date. And they say, no, unfortunately, we're not going to be able to do it. I've had some 6-7 figure deals that the sponsors have said, we're in a holding pattern. So I'm not going to get the money that I was supposed to be getting. And they might terminate it. They might not. They say, we're just going to be in a holding pattern for the next 30 to 60 days. And so, you know, I'm big into this, Snoop. This is how I am. I might not be, I can control my actions, but I don't get to control the consequences. Right. Whatever the consequences that comes from my actions, I man up.
You did that.
I don't blame nobody. I'm not gonna say I got set up. I'm not gonna say this. I'm gonna stand in the face of adversity because I put myself there and I'm gonna own it.
I did that. And that's the part that was humbling to the people that support you, and even the ones who didn't. The ones who didn't support you had to recognize that you're giving a lesson, now you teaching. Because everybody make mistakes, but how do you deal with your mistake? You had to deal with yours publicly. A lot of motherfuckers make mistakes every day and nobody know nothing, and they just, you know, dealing with it.
But Snoop, that's why I do everything private. And see, this is what bothered me, because now this is really one of the first times that I've had, because if you date privately, you can break up privately. But if you date publicly, what you got to do? When people know y'all dating, they see all of a sudden y'all stop following each other. Now y'all blocked each other. Now they don't see y'all together. If they so happen to see her and not you, or they see you and not her, now everybody trying to piece things together. They've never been able to do that because they've never seen me with anyone. So that tends to speculation, conjecture, and innuendo. I'm cool with that. But this is something that happened publicly, so now I have to deal with it publicly.
But it's because you become a public figure. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
A lot of times when in the world of sports, you know, you're a public figure when the games is on. After that, you know, you can just, you know, hide yourself, the uniform and on. But when you know, waking up to you every day and seeing you, hearing you, interviewing you at nighttime, like you didn't create different platforms for yourself. It ain't just get up in the morning. You got this show, this shit, that shit. So it's like, can't nobody stop your motion right now. This is just like I say, you being tested because you're a child of God. Anytime you're a child of God, he's always going to test you. You never going to always just have it either all bad or all good. It's going to be a little bit of both.
Yeah. And that's how you build strength.
Hey, I'll say this. The only way to have a testimony is to be tested.
Wow. Mm-hmm. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. Man, Snoop, man, I got to tell you about this Olympics, bro. What you were able to do. I've never seen anybody have a transformation like you. Cam touched on it a little bit, but to go from where you came from, you're one of the most recognizable people on the planet. There's not a place you can go that is populated by people in which they don't know who you are. And to see that ascension, to see that you most people just know you for rapping and being from Long Beach and doing what you did, and to overcome that and to be a household name standing beside Martha Stewart. And Martha Stewart is clean, and you're right there with her. You've hosted game shows. You go anywhere to any event and you take center stage. Now you're at the Olympics. You're the biggest person at the Olympics. I'm talking about you bigger than the athletes. When you were growing up in Long Beach, could you have imagined that Calvin life would be like this?
Not in a million years, because the Olympics was something that came around, 4 years. And then you would, see it on TV. You would look at the athletes, and these was the greatest athletes in the world because they represented your country. So to even watch the Olympics was like a feat. So to be able to go there was never in the equation, but knowing that when I had the opportunity, I was going to be the biggest kid there. I was going to have the most fun. I was going to do the things that, we would do if we was given the opportunity to prance around and dance around in Paris, but be respectable and be clean as a whistle. You know what I'm saying? So that way the brand and the networks can understand that they're dealing with a profession.
Right. Man, I love that. I love that. I mean, you at every event, you cheering, you trading pen. They give you your own pen. Snoop, you got a pen. I bet you traded more. People wanted that Snoop Dogg pen more than any other athlete in the village.
That's crazy you said that, because I thought one of the movie star dude, I think it wasn't Tom Cruise. It was somebody, one of the big movie stars that was out there, and he slid up on me. I thought he was trying to get a picture. He was like, "Sad Snoop Dogg, what's up with one of the pens?" I'm like, "Oh, cuz I thought you was trying to get a flick. You done slid up on me to get a pen. You done got past security with the old pen trick."
Man, I mean, that's unbelievable, man. I mean, man, to see you and to know you, and that's what I tell people. I said, a lot of times that you meet people and they cool, but if they see you again and they're not in that very similar situation, they might not be as cool. I met this man at Time. I don't know if you remember, but back in '93, Time used to have a celebrity basketball game at
Georgia Tech.
I don't know if it was Phillips.
Georgia Tech.
Yes. A charity basketball game. And that was the first time that I met you. And ever since then, no matter the occasion, no matter where, you the exact same. If you didn't know better, you swore you grew up with Snoop.
You know what? That's my mother. My mother, she brought me up that way. When I was a kid, the era I grew up in, the word was always go outside and play. It never be like now these kids are just in the house 24/7. It's like it was always go outside and play.
Playing video games.
So even when we would go to other people's house to go visit, if she had friends in different cities, when we get there, get out of grown folks' business, go outside and play. So I had to mingle and I had to meet people. And that's what I got good at, because I was never afraid to say who I was and what's your name? Can I play with you? Can I hang out with you? What's that you doing? You know what I'm saying? So it just translated into me as an adult, being able to say, okay, yeah, when I became successful, the first thing I did was track down all of the greats, whether it was George Clinton, Charlie Wilson, Bootsy Collins, whoever it was, I tracked them down. And if they were still able to sing, I made records with them and I told them how much I loved them. I forged a relationship with Quincy Jones. You know what I'm saying? I forged a relationship with Muhammad Ali. Like, I went and met the GOATs and the greats because I'm just a big ass kid. So now when the game flips and I'm that guy, I understand it. I understand what I mean to people. So that's why I try to walk in a different light coming from the darkness.
Wow, man, that's unbelievable, Snoop. Man, continued success. I think I heard that you're working with Dr. Dre and you got some music coming out. When is that going to drop? It's going to be this year, early
next year. Me, Snoop, and Dre.
This nigga Chad a fool.
Yeah, early. I'm sorry. I took a little nap, a little cat nap. I'm back now though. Back.
Now I'm going to see Dre tomorrow to go finish it up. It's called Missionary. It's a record we've been working on for a while. It's 30 years in the making. It's the first time me and him did a whole record together since Doggy Style. And I feel like we both on our A game right now. We both are like really peaking. Like, he's proud of me, I'm proud of him, and we challenging each other. One thing about me and him, it ain't always like, happy. It's like we challenge each other. And that's what brings us the best of us, is that I'm willing to go sit down and be challenged. As hot as I am, as big as I am, I put that to the back seat and said, fuck that. I want to go sit with Dre and let him do all the shit he do as if I was a rookie. So that way I can fine tune my shit and not be cocky and conceited, but be a student again.
When you go work with Dre, obviously he's at the top of the pecking order when it comes to producers that does what he does. And you go in there and you are who you are. How do you find that balance between him pushing you and you like, hey, hold up now, I'm the D-O-double-G, right?
Well, the balance is when I'm with him, if you watch our whole careers together, he's always been in the driver's seat. I've never been in the driver's seat. If you watch all of the videos and all of the depictions of me and him, he was always, I started off in the back seat and DOC was in the passenger seat. Then I moved to the passenger seat. And then I was able to adjust the music. Then I was able to roll the windows down. I was able to put some girls in the back seat. You know what I'm saying? So, but I never was able to grab the steering wheel to drive because I would crash. He's a better driver at this than I am. I'm better being in the passenger seat, making sure that, you know, I'm doing the shit that I do. I know my role, Shannon. I know that he's the quarterback, and I know that I have to run my routes, and I know that sometimes I may not get the ball or we may not pass, but I don't give a fuck. I'm going to block hard. I'm going to do all the shit I got to do. So when he do finally throw me
but we gonna score that
when he
touchdown.
finally throw me that motherfucker, I'm wide open. And I got the coldest end zone dance you niggas have never seen.
Snoop, we gonna get you out of here on this one. There's a lot been said. Obviously, when the Super Bowl came to LA, Dr. Dre, you, 50 was up there. You brought out M. You had Mary J. Now the Super Bowl goes to New Orleans, and the native son, Lil Wayne. And that goes to one of your colleagues, you know, K-Dot, Kendrick Lamar, had an unbelievable summer. But he does unbelievable music. I think he's one of Dre's protege. Where are you on that? Obviously, you know, you being in LA, you can't have performers in LA doing the halftime show and DOWG ain't up there. Where are you at on this situation, Snoop?
Well, I don't really have no opinion, but what I do want to say is that just remember what the NFL was 15 years ago when it comes to hip hop.
Yeah.
How many hip hop artists was able to grace that stage 15 years ago? So I understand both sides of the coin, and I understand how people feel. I have no answer, no opinion, because I had the opportunity to get up there via Dr. Dre. I didn't do any Snoop Dogg songs. I was up there helping Dr. Dre, and it became a great moment for all of us. So anytime anybody can get on that Super Bowl stage, remember this. It's a 12, 13-minute performance, and you're not getting paid. So it's more or less you have to spend money to upgrade your show to make it mass appealing for the audience that's home watching. So at the same time, Lil Wayne is the GOAT of New Orleans rap. Remember, I was at No Limit Records for 3 years, and I watched his whole career come to life and then watched them become the biggest. I watched him get bigger than me. You feel what I'm saying? And I was gigantic at the time, and I love seeing his growth. And me and Wayne is family to this day. Me and Kendrick is family to this day. And me and Jay-Z and me and Roger Goodell. So I don't know who is the decision maker. All I know is that I'll be home watching the Super Bowl. And when the halftime show come on, I'll be watching that as well.
Okay.
Nah, you need to be in New Orleans because we're going to be on tour. Nightcap is going to have a tour Thursday night, so we need you to be one of the guests on the platform with us.
You got to have some crawfish and some gumbo. That's the only way you're going to get me there.
We'll have whatever you want. You want crawfish, gumbo. We got that Shea by La Portier on deck. We got whatever you need. Hey, we got the blood. Hey, we got somebody that already got. We got to roll in the back just so you know if yours is tied up. We got to roll out back to
I love it.
The tied up.
I'm ready to rap. I got a 60.
Dude, man, bro, I appreciate you joining us tonight. I know you're busy, got a busy schedule, but that's one thing I can honestly say. Anytime I've ever called on this man, hey, he's like, hey, whatever you need, Unc, I'm there. So, I appreciate the support. I appreciate you always being in my corner. I appreciate you coming on the old show that I was on before I left. And I appreciate you coming on tonight with Ocho and I on Nightcap. Man, I greatly appreciate it.
Man, you and Ocho doing great things. We need to see more brothers working together and finding ways to keep their spirit and their careers alive. I was telling Ocho today earlier on FaceTime that y'all are a great example to the athlete that's looking forward to ending his career and what to do when it's over with. And we were speaking to branding. A lot of them try to brand themselves while they're in the league without branding their skills on the football field. So it's like, just make sure that you have the right message that you're sending. And for me, you guys are sending the perfect message because y'all did everything correct on that football field. And now y'all doing everything correct in this media entertainment world. So kudos to y'all.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, I appreciate that, Snoop. And that's what I try to tell guys that look like Ocho and I is that, you know, we don't have to be in competition. There's enough money. They're spending billions of dollars in the digital space. Billions. And I said, as long as you don't care who gets the credit, You don't know how much success you can
I
have.
got a spinoff show for y'all just because I'm a rapper and I always come up with dope ass ideas. Check this out. Spinoff show. The name of it is 8485.
I like that.
Okay. Do we need to have somebody that wore 84 and 85?
Yeah.
Okay. Who the number 85 you want to get, Ocho? Can we get Randy Moss? I think Randy Moss.
Yeah, you get only
84.
84s and 85s on y'all shows and watch what it look like.
Well, that'd be
That
live.
could just be a nice little segment, like who was the best 84 and who was the best 85.
I like that.
All the 84s was better than the 85s, Ocho.
It went there already.
Don't do
already
that.
went
Don't
there.
don't do that. Don't do that.
Hold on. First of all, you got
Hold on,
Randy, you got myself, you got my brother, you got AB. That's 484s right there. Who you gonna top that with?
I'm half asleep right now. I can't even answer that.
Come on, Jack. Give me 285. Give me
Hey,
two.
here we go. Here we go.
Hey,
I got
Snoop,
you.
tell him when he wake his ass up, he's still
Hold on.
lost.
Let me get some 85s. Mark Duper.
Oh, he was cold. He was cold with them Dolphins.
Okay.
With the bubble gum cage. He had a bubble gum cage.
Antonio Gates.
Oh, he was real nice
Okay.
at tight end. Real nice.
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me get some more 85s now.
Oh, he matched you up, Shannon. He put you up against Gates. I see what he doing. He putting yours up against his. Okay.
Yeah.
Hold on. I can't even.
Yeah. Oh, you know what, Ocho? I help you out. Snoop, you remember Jack Youngblood played with a broken leg in the Super Bowl.
You wore 85?
Dog. He was a dog.
He wore 85 defensive end. He was the first round. He was a first round draft pick from the University of Miami.
He was a dog. LA Rams.
Yeah.
Goddamn. That's crazy.
So y'all got a defensive guy on your 85 now.
All of us,
Yes, sir.
Ocho, Randy, me, my brother, AB. That's all I'm gonna say. I ain't gonna give you no more. You don't need no more.
Hey, Antonio Gates.
That's
Jack
a lot of numbers.
Youngblood, Ocho, Chad Johnson.
See, y'all got sacks and big hits on them. Y'all got sacks and big hits with Youngblood on your 85 side.
Yeah. So we got you, Ocho.
Right.
Hey, Snoop, we gonna get you out of here, bro. Hey, appreciate it tonight. Good luck, whatever you do. Hey, man, I can't wait for the album.
Hey,
to
man,
drop,
be sure to check me out on The Voice, September 23rd. I'm one of the coaches on The Voice. It comes on NBC on September 23rd is the first night.
All right, y'all heard him. September 23rd. He's now one of the new coaches on The Voice. NBC,
Yes, sir.
right? NBC. Make sure you go check out Snoop Dogg, man. Hey, Snoop, we appreciate it, bro.
Love
Thanks
y'all,
for joining.
man. Nightcap.
All
We
right.
about this.
Love.
Appreciate you.
Hey.
Man, that concludes our episode of our very special edition of Nightcap. Guys, do us a favor. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Please make sure you hit that like button. And guys, go subscribe to the Nightcap podcast feed wherever you get your podcast from. Every subscriber counts. And thank you guys for making this so special for us tonight.
What time is it where you at?
10:17.
Man, no wonder you be okay, man. I'm over here fighting for my life, boy. God damn. I ain't have a chance. Normally I take a nap. But remember, I'm in Chicago because I was at a wedding rehearsal. And I know everybody. I know everybody from the rehearsal. They probably watching. I appreciate y'all. Ryan, what's up? Congrats. Don't be nervous tomorrow. Don't get cold feet. But so I didn't have a chance to transition in taking a nap and preparing myself. Well, I'm always prepared for Nightcap, but hey, Unc.
To stay up this late.
I dozed off for a little bit. Boy, I'm hurting.
We know. That's what I'm here for. That's what I'm here for.
I'm ready for tomorrow though.
Saturday. Guys, we have Shade by Laporte in stock. If you can't find it in a state or city near you, we're probably coming soon, but you can order it from our e-commerce site and we'll ship it directly to your door. Please go follow my media company's page on all platforms, Shay Media, and my clothing company, 84. That's 84 spelled out. And the link is pinned at the top of the chat. Tour t-shirts, hats dropped this week. So did the new shirts dropped also. Please go buy yours now at 84.com. We want to thank our special guests tonight, Lavell Crawford, Godfrey, Cam Newton, and the one and only Snoop D-O-double-G for joining us. Oh, and Cenat also stopped by for a few minutes. And not to forget, the Dolphins lost to the Bills 31-10. Guys, thank you for your support, your unwavering support, not only for Nightcap, but me personally, this very difficult time. Thank you. Thank you. I can't thank you enough. I'm up. He's 85. This us. This the t-shirt. Make sure you go purchase one. I'm out. We'll see you Saturday.